So I went to a new doctor, a new doctor. I never met him before. I hadn't gone to him before, and he was asking me some questions. He was like, "So, do you smoke?" And I'm like, "Not tobacco, just weed." And he goes, "Oh, don't tell me that. I don't even know where to keep that to yourself." And I'm like, "Are you the best doctor or the worst doctor?" I try to be healthy. Like I shuttle back and forth between weights. Like I'll be like kind of fit, but then pretty fat, but then not that fat, but I'm like fat again. It's great. I think I have like dual citizenship at this point. It's awesome. And it's hard because I finally found the way to never have to share food again. You just say, "Dude, this is my dinner." It doesn't matter what it is. It could be Gushers at dawn. I'd still feel like a total piece of shit. Another good one is you can get into any building in the world by yelling, "My kid is in there!" It's really easy. Kids are funny. I was on the New York City subway recently, and I saw this little kid with his mom, and he goes, "Mommy, can we take the express train? I don't love the local." I don't think I've ever said anything that diplomatically. Because I would just be like, "The local sucks!" Like the express train saves you 3 minutes, and I'll wait 4 minutes for the express train. I'll lose time just to go faster. It's great. When I'm on the train, I have this kind of irrational fear that someone's going to steal my iPod and replace it with another iPod playing the same song. Some of those irrational fears. Also, is anyone here afraid of heights? Yeah. Closer to the front. I'm not. I'm afraid of horizontal distances. I'll see how far I have to walk. I'm like, whoa. But some things are actually scary though, like getting results back from an STD test. I went to a doctor for one of those recently, and they're like, "Oh yeah, if it's negative, you'll get it back like right away, but if it's positive, it's going to take a little longer." And I'm like, "Why the fuck would you tell me that?" The more time passes, just be more afraid. Yeah. It's super important to get tested, and it's weird because I get to tell it to people. I mean, it is weird that I tell it to people, but when I do, it's weird when people are like, "Oh, why are you getting tested? What, do you have an STD?" I'm like, "I don't know. That's why I'm getting tested." It's not like by not finding out you exist in a state of both having a disease and not having a disease. There's no such thing as Schrodinger's clap. We got some science majors in the audience. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's great from tempo. So I'm single now. I'm trying to use Tinder. I ran out of swipes the first day. Just keep expanding my radius. Like, could it be at university? Seems really chill these days. It's not that far, right? It's not that far. No. But I started using Bumble because someone said, "Oh, it's like a more feminist version of Tinder." And I'm like, "How so?" I'm like, "Oh, well, when two people match, the woman's the only one who can engage the conversation." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Because what's more feminist than strictly enforced gender roles?" Right? I saw the best. Think about it. Think in school. One of my favorite Tinder profiles I ever saw. It just said this girl said, "Down with the patriarchy." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, okay, that's gonna weed out a lot of idiot misogynists." But then I'm like, wait, aren't those the same people who are gonna be like, "Yo, this chick's down with the patriarchy"? Anybody watch the Game of Thrones? I know a lot of you probably do. I like that show, but I feel like people are way more poetic than they need to be in situations. Like there's this one where this guy goes back to his home islands, and this woman's like, they're on a horse together, and he's sitting behind her, and she goes, "Oh, you've been away so long, do you even know your way around a ship? Have your hands even never touched a rope?" And he just starts fingering her, and he goes, "Don't worry about my hands. The sea is in my blood." And she goes, "Well, your blood would be in the sea if I don't watch where I'm going." And I'm like, I feel like that conversation would have been more like, yo, can you stop fingering me while we're on this horse? Trying to focus on driving the horse. That's good. Speaking of TV shows, anyone else watch Arthur? Yeah, Arthur's great. Arthur is an aardvark. And I knew that because I read the Wikipedia page for him. And this is part of the canon. But then I went into the discussions. I went to the Wikipedia page, and on a whim, I went to the discussion section, which is where like the people who write Wikipedia like figure out what's the right things to say on Wikipedia. And so there was this like all these debates like, is Arthur a Christian? And like someone kept adding, saying like this comedy said, until I can see proof that Arthur is a Christian, I'm going to keep deleting this passage. But the best part of the Arthur Wikipedia page, discussion section, is there's a part where someone says, although he is proclaimed to be an aardvark, many of his features sit in stark contrast with this, and rather resemble those of the capybara. And below that, someone wrote, fucking furries. And someone had been pursued by furries their entire life and sought refuge in the Arthur Reed Wikipedia discussion page. And I love that. I've been telling that story for a while, and I checked to see if it was still there, and someone else responding, he is an aardvark, and stop cursing. All right, that's about all the time I have. I'm Willie Zabar.